It's always amazing to me when people call it a comedy, because in my mind, it's tragic. I mean, I think my character's depressed and is coming out of like one of the lowest points of her life. Now, season 2 it goes in a whole new, crazy, interesting direction. But for season 1, I think when we meet Valerie, she's in the lowest point of her life and just trying to survive. Just the pilot script, and it had me on the first page, really. Just the way that they relate to each other, talking about their father at the funeral, and then just the total openness between the brother and sister was really, it kind of set my teeth on edge a little bit in a cool way, because it's rare to pick up something and have that kind of a reaction so quickly, without it feeling heavy-handed or sort of like conceptual, like this is what our crazy, audacious TV show will be about. It had more of like a quiet, real, authentic introduction. It's hard sometimes the challenge I find sometimes is that the stuff on the page is funnier than we get to do it, because it's just human behavior is hilarious to me, and but it has to be very real. And so I really make sure that every single thing that's said and done is never with the awareness that it might be funny. And so it has to always come from this, real place, the way somebody would really, really respond in that moment. And so, unlike everything else I've done before, where I go through the script and try to find places where I can heighten the funny, this one, it's all about restraint and all about pulling it back, and trusting that the audience will be on board, regardless of having to sell a concept or idea or joke. It always helps in everything I do. It helps to go buy milk. It just helps. But in this situation, funny enough, Jason Reitman said, "I know improv is what you do, but I want you to not deviate at all. I want you to just say, in terms of the lines, just say exactly what's on the page." Now, improv is all about listening and responding, and that's all you do through the show. So how I say the lines is all founded in improv. Yeah. It can actually. It can when you try to make things better and you really see a person really, really trying, and through both their own flaws, and their own mistakes and missteps, and circumstantial to the world that they created for themselves, to have that moment of like tasting relief and tasting joy and tasting success, and then have it just all washed away. I think it's very relatable, but also makes for intriguing television.